hope we proved to everybody listening that this was a powerful episode with two great guests. Mike, any closing thoughts?
I think one of the biggest things that you really got to realize is in 2023, we are starting and we now have all the resources that we've wanted that were lacking over the years. For many years, there was no resources out there. There was a little bit of resources. Now in 2023, we have a plethora of resources that are really focused on first responders. And what it really boils down to now, why people aren't getting help, is themselves. It's that stigma that's attached to it. It's you don't want to deal with it. It's the cost, associated with it. But when you really look at it, there's so many resources that you can reach out to. You've got the Frontline Strong phone number. You've got the website. We have culturally competent clinicians. We have peer support teams that were never there before. The resources that are available for people now are head and shoulders, even what they were 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And what you really have to realize is right now, the one thing that's stopping you is you. That's where we really need to work on that stigma. We need to work on the avoidance. We need to work on all that stuff because we can't blame that on anyone but us. We can't blame the stigma in whatever service you're on. We put that into that culture. So we have to go about and change it and make it okay to talk about. Make it okay to go, hey, man, I went to therapy last week and talk about your therapy sessions around the kitchen table. I've seen it happen. Once those start going on, that's when people are like, oh, wow, this guy went, or, oh, wow, she went to therapy. Oh, that's not a big deal. Or, yeah, I went and talked to one of the peer support team, and the peer support team really helped. That's where we really need to do a better job as a culture in the first responder community is changing that. When we change that, everything else will fall into place.